Okay, good day everyone. Now, let's have our appendicitis. Okay, pag sinabi nating appendicitis, it is the acute inflammation of the vermiform appendix. Okay, vermiform appendix. Okay, saan located yung appendix ninyo? Saan located? Andito. Okay, saan? Sa may cecum ninyo. Okay, sa may cecum natin. Okay, your large intestine is divided into three. Your cecum, your colon, and your rectum. Okay? Pag large intestine ang pinag-uusapan natin, it's your cecum, colon, and your rectum. Okay? And then your colon is divided into three. Okay? Your ascending, your transverse, and your descending. Okay? Isama na natin ang sigmoid ninyo. Okay? Sabihin na lang natin apat. Okay? It's your what? Yung colon, okay, is divided into 4. Okay, ano yon? Yung ating ascending, transverse, descending, and your sigmoid colon. Okay, now, okay, your appendicitis is located at your cecum. Okay, yung dugtungan ng what? Dugtungan ng small intestine nyo at saka large intestine ninyo. Okay, so now, anatomically, saan mo siya mahahanap? Okay, McBurney's point. Okay, kung sa abdomen, it's your McBurney's point. Okay? McBurney's point. Okay. Nasaan? Nasa may right lower quadrant ninyo. Okay? Nasa may right lower quadrant. Okay? Kung makikita mo, yung end ng hip bone mo, okay? And then sa umbilicus mo, okay, islant ka lang, konti, 'di ba? Ayan. Okay. Pa-islant mo lang, kunwari, nandito yung hip bone. Nandito yung umbilicus. Okay? Pag ganun ka lang. Midway, nandito. Okay? Ganyan siya. Okay. Hip bone mo, kunwari, andito. Yung iliac crest, yung taas. Tapos yung umbilicus mo, nandito. Midway. So, ibig sabihin, nasa gitna. Okay? Doon mo mahahanap yung appendix mo. Okay? Sa abdomen mo. Okay? Now, ano yung ating modifiable and non-modifiable risk factors? Okay, pagdating sa modifiable, we have your low fiber. Meron din tayong chronic constipation. Ano pa? Delayed treatment for GI infection or late treatment for GI infection. And we have your poor hydration. Okay? Poor hydration. Sa non-modifiable, we have 10 to 30 years old. Okay? What? Because of activities. Okay? Male sex and family history. Okay? The main cause, most of the time, it's your fecal lit. Pag sinabi nating fecal lit, ito yung what? Namuong tae. Okay? Napunta siyaan sa may appendix ninyo. Okay? Now, pag yan, napunta sa may appendix ninyo, it could result to what? The obstruction of the appendiceal lumen by fecal lit. Okay? And then nagkakaroon ng continued mucus secretion, venous congestion, and your bacterial proliferation. Okay? Now, sa continued mucus secretion, pwede kasing mag-increase yung intraluminal pressure. Okay? Mag-increase yung intraluminal pressure. Wherein sa venous congestion, pwede magkaroon ng ischemia. And sa bacterial proliferation, magkakaroon niya ng inflammation resulting sa mga signs and symptoms natin like your anorexia, nausea, vomiting, low-grade fever, rebound tenderness. Okay? Rebound tenderness. Okay? Your rebound tenderness is also called as your Blumberg's. Okay? Blumberg's sign. Okay? Paano ina-elicit yan? Paano ina-assess? Okay? Rebound tenderness. Okay. Ipipress mo yung what? Ipipress mo kung nasaan part yung appendix mo. Okay? You need to press that. Okay? And then, pagka-press mo, and then bibitawan mo siya. Okay? Pag sumakit, pagkabitaw mo, ibig sabihin, positive siya for Blumberg's test or your rebound tenderness. Okay? Meron din naman si McBurney's sign. Anong ginagawa natin? When you press what? The right lower quadrant pain, okay, right lower quadrant, nagkakaroon ng pain. Okay? Positive ang pain. Saan? Sa may mismong right lower quadrant ninyo, sa may mismong McBurney's point ninyo. Okay? Kuha. Okay, next. Rovsing's Ang Rovsings naman, ang pinapalpate natin is your left lower quadrant, okay? Pag nagkaroon ng pain, okay, after you release saan? Sa may right lower quadrant ninyo, okay? Ibig sabihin nun, positive din siya sa may what? Rovsing sign ninyo, okay? Ipapress mo yung left lower quadrant, tapos i-release mo, tapos magkakaroon ng pain sa may right lower mo, ibig sabihin yon positive siya for your Rovsing sign, okay? We also have your psoas sign. Okay? Sa psoas sign kasi natin, pwedeng dalawa yung pag-assess mo dyan. Pwedeng naka-flat, pwedeng naka-side. Okay, saang side? Yung unaffected. Okay, unaffected. Okay. So anong ginagawa dyan? Sa may flat ninyo, ang gagawin mo as a nurse, ipapataas mo yung what? Ipapataas mo yung right leg niya. Okay? Papataas mo yung right leg. Okay? And then, ang gagawin mo as a nurse, you will press that leg. Okay? Ipe-press mo siya. Parang magbibigay ka ng, tawag dito, parang kokontrahin mo yung pag-angat ng paa niya. If nagkaroon ng pain sa may right lower quadrant, ibig sabihin nun, positive ka for psoas sign. Okay? Pag side lying naman, ang ginagawa dyan, okay, magsaside siya sa may unaffected, ang gagawin niya, i-flex niya. Okay? Yung what? Yung isang paa niya, ilalagay niya sa likod. Okay? Ilalagay niya sa likod. Pag nagkaroon ng pain, okay, pag nagkaroon ng pain, ibig sabihin positive din siya. Pero yung psoas sign ninyo, hindi lang siya for your appendicitis. Pwede rin siya for your pyelonephritis. Okay? Pyelonephritis. Okay? And we also have your obturator sign. Ang gagawin naman natin sa obturator sign, yung right leg, if flex mo, okay? Diba? Ganito. Okay? Itataas mo. Okay? Ito yung right leg mo. Itataas mo and then ita-turn mo siya inward. Okay? Inward. Pag nagkaroon ng pain, ibig sabihin positive ka for your obturator sign. Okay? So we have your Blumberg's, we have your McBurney's, we have your Rovsing, psoas, and obturator. And then we have your Dunphy's. Okay? Dunphy's sign. Sir, ano naman to? Pag nag-cough ka at nagkaroon ng what? Ng pain sa may right lower quadrant mo, ibig sabihin positive ka for your Dunphy's. Okay? So yan yung mga sign na pwede mong makita sa may appendicitis mo. Okay? Now, pwede rin ba magkaroon ng necrosis, perforation, and rupture of your appendix? Yes. Okay? Pag nagkaroon ng necrosis, perforation, rupture ng appendix ninyo, pwede bang lumabas yung content? Okay, nung appendix ninyo? Yes. Okay, spillage of the content. Remember, ang laman nun, bakterya. Ano pa? Ang laman nun, tae, your feces. Tapos pupunta siya sa abdomen mo. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ba magkaroon ng peritonitis yan? Yes. Okay? Pwedeng magkaroon yan ng peritonitis. Okay? Pwedeng painless, okay, or painful. Rigid board-like abdomen. Okay? Let me correct myself. Okay? It should be painless kasi nag-rupture na siya. Okay? Pag nagkaroon ng peritonitis, okay, doon tayo kabahan kasi pag yung pain niya sa right lower quadrant nawala, nagkaroon ng painless, tapos biglang tumigas yung tiyan niya, rigid board-like abdomen. Okay? Parang matigas, parang tambol. Ibig sabihin, baka meron na siyang peritonitis. Okay. Now, ano yung mga diagnostic procedure na pwede natin gawin for your what? For your appendicitis. Okay, we have your CBC. Okay? We have your CBC. Ano makikita natin doon? It's your leukocytosis. Pag sinabi natin cytosis, increase ang WBC natin. Okay? Meron din tayong C-reactive protein. Okay? Pag check natin ang C-reactive protein, pag nag-positive yan, ibig sabihin nun may inflammation. Or pag madami yung C-reactive protein natin, ibig sabihin may inflammation. Okay? Next is your ultrasound. Okay? Chine-check natin if Chine-check natin yan sa pregnant women and then sa children. Okay? And then CT scan, gold standard for adult. Okay? Gold standard for adult. I can still remember Yung aking kaibigan na tawag dito, kaibigan ko na na-hospital nung 2019, okay? CT scan ang ginawa sa kanya and then doon nila nakita na nag-rupture na yung appendix niya, okay? And then UA. Okay, kung makikita mo sa UA, increase ang WBC. Okay, treatment natin dyan, NPO. If once na na-assess mo yung pasyente mo, okay, automatically NPO. Bakit? Okay? Bakit NPO? Kasi yung mga doktor mo, kapag nag-to-consider na sila ng appendicitis, okay, baka mag-undergo yan ng surgery, which is your appendectomy. Okay? Appendectomy. Meron nga silang sinasabing na e-appendectomy. Bakit? Yung E dyan is your emergency. Okay? Bago mag-rupture. Bago pa mag-rupture. Okay. Nagbibigay ba tayo dyan ng IV fluids? Yes. Okay. Antibiotics? Yes. Okay. Para i-decrease ang what? Colonic bacteria and then ma-decrease din yung inflammation. Antiemetics, nagbibigay din ba tayo? Yes. Okay. Surgery, appendectomy. Okay. Pwedeng open, pwedeng laparoscopic. Okay? Pag sinabi nating laparoscopic, magbubutas lang sila ng 3. Okay? Magbubutas. Pag open naman, yung abdomen mo, ikakat nila sa gitna. Okay? Ikakat nila sa gitna. So, yun yung mga way. Meron din tayong open na sa McBurney's point lang sila maghahati. 'Di ba? Sa may abdomen ninyo, dito lang part, ganyan lang ang gagawin na hiwa. Okay? Sa may right lower quadrant ninyo. Okay. Pwede rin ba tayo magbigay ng pain reliever? Okay? Yan yung pinag-aawayan ng mga tao. Kung pwede bang magbigay ng pain reliever sa may appendicitis. Okay. According to some books, hindi pwedeng magbigay ng pain medication. But in some other books, pwede kang magbigay ng pain medication as long as natapos mo ang what? Natapos mo ang physical assessment at sure ka na appendicitis yon. Okay? Hindi ko na kasi maalala kung anong libro yung nabasa ko eh. Basta ang sabi doon, you can give a pain medication as long as you are finished with your physical assessment and you are sure that that is an appendicitis. Okay? Appendicitis. Okay? Now, ano yung mga nursing diagnosis natin? Acute pain, okay? Not risk for, pwedeng risk for infection, pero may infection na talaga yon. Okay? Pwede ring infection, deficient fluid volume, and your anxiety. Okay, now, what would be your nursing intervention? Okay? Keep the patient NPO, okay? Nothing per orem. Wala ka talaga kahit tubig, hindi pwede. Monitor abdominal pain, okay? Diba? PQRST. Do not use hot compress. Bakit? Okay? It could cause what? Rupture, okay, of your appendix. Okay, it could cause the rupture of your appendix. You need to monitor the vital signs of your patient, especially the pain. Okay, pag nagkaroon ng pag nawala na yung pain niyan, ibig sabihin baka nag-rupture. Okay, baka nag-rupture. Okay, and then administer antibiotics as prescribed or even pain reliever. Okay? Kasi ina-expect naman na nila na what? Na mag-undergo yung pasyente mo into what? Into surgery. Okay? Prepare for surgery if needed. Educate patient to avoid laxatives and enema. Okay? May example ako dyan. Sa isang hospital na nag-duty ako, tawag dito, meron silang patient at kino-consider nila for appendicitis. Ngayon, nag-complain yung pasyente na hindi siya makatae. And then nagbigay sila ng fleet enema. Okay? Nagbigay sila ng fleet enema. And etong mga nurses na to, they didn't even ask the physician bakit magbibigay ng enema if nagko-consider sila ng what? Nagko-consider sila ng appendicitis. Okay? After nila magbigay ng fleet enema, okay, nawala yung pain. Okay? And then nung chinek nila, ruptured na yung appendix. So never give laxative and enema to your what? To your patient if meron siyang right lower quadrant pain. Okay? It could lead to rupture. And then report worsening of the fever, and wound care post-surgery. Okay? So what will be your nursing considerations? Okay? Sudden pain relief followed by fever. Okay? Okay? Sudden pain relief followed by fever. Baka meron ng perforation. Okay? And then do not administer analgesics before assessment. Okay? Before assessment. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ka magbigay after. Okay? Next, other complication. Pwede ba magkaroon ng abscess formation? Yes. Okay? Pwede ba magkaroon ng sepsis yung pasyente mo if not treated? Yes. Okay? Pwede ba magkaroon ng paralytic ileus? Yes. Okay? Paralytic ileus, pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya. Now, may example question tayo for your appendicitis. Okay. A 21-year-old male is admitted with a 12-hour history of pre-umbilical pain that later localized to the right lower quadrant accompanied by nausea and low-grade fever. Physical examination reveals rebound tenderness at McBurney's point, and laboratory results show leukocytosis. The patient is scheduled for further diagnostic evaluation and possible surgery. Okay, now, as a new nurse in the unit, okay, dahil bago kang nurse, okay, which finding most strongly support a diagnosis of acute appendicitis requiring surgical intervention, okay? Acute appendicitis na nagre-require ng surgical intervention, okay? What will be your answer? Mild anemia, normal abdominal ultrasound, hyperkalemia, or elevated white blood cell count with left shift. If your answer is letter A, okay, it is a non-specific, okay? Hindi naman niya sinabing may anemia yung pasyente. And mild anemia, bakit kailangan bang maoperahan ng may anemia? 'Di ba? Hindi naman, okay? And then we have your normal abdominal ultrasound, okay? Yung normal abdominal ultrasound din nyo, it does not support appendicitis. Okay, so let's eliminate your anemia and your normal abdominal ultrasound. Next is your elevated white blood cell or your hyperkalemia. Okay, pag di naman ang sinagot mo, okay, your hyperkalemia is not related to the appendiceal inflammation. Okay, hindi siya related. Okay, what is the best answer? The best answer is letter C, okay? Elevated white blood cell with left shift. Bakit? Leukocytosis with left shift, okay? O pag sinabi natin left shift, increase yung immature neutrophils niya. It indicates an acute bacterial inflammatory process, okay? This strongly supports the diagnosis of acute appendicitis and the need for surgical intervention, okay? When correlated with classic signs such as right lower quadrant pain and rebound tenderness, okay? Elevated white blood cell, may rebound tenderness ka. At the same time, meron kang right lower quadrant pain. Ibig sabihin, okay, i-plus natin, plus right lower quadrant pain, plus your what? Plus your rebound tenderness. Okay? Okay, ayan. Next question. The relative of the patient asks why should analgesics be used cautiously before definitive diagnosis? Okay, before ang tinatanong, 'di ba? A nurse answer would be your appropriate response. Ano yung magiging sagot mo as a nurse? They worsen inflammation. Okay? They delay gastric emptying, they cause hypotension, or they may mask important symptoms. Okay? So, pag ang sagot mo is A, okay, it does not explain the concern. Okay? They worsen the inflammation. It does not explain the concern. If ang sagot mo is letter B and C, okay, they are not primary reasons for cautious use. Okay? Again, they are not primary reasons. Okay? They are not primary reasons. Okay? So, the answer is letter D. Bakit letter D? Okay. Remember that your analgesics can blunt pain and physical findings. Okay? Potentially obscuring changes in the pain location. Pag sinabi nating obscuring, okay, winawala niya. Okay? And then, so the severity or guarding that the critical for accurate diagnosis and timely surgical decision making. Okay? So, the answer is letter D. Okay? Answer is letter D. Okay? Which clinical manifestation most strongly suggests appendiceal perforation? Okay? Perforation. Appendiceal perforation. Okay? Gradual reduction in the abdominal pain, increased appetite, absence of fever, or sudden pain relief followed by a rigid, tender abdomen. If your answer is A, this is not typical of perforation. Okay? Hindi daw siya perforation. Okay? So let's remove letter A. If letter B and letter C is your answer, it contradicts, okay, the expected systemic response. Okay? It contradicts. So, mali ang B and C. So, the answer is letter D. It is the sudden pain relief followed by rigid, tender abdomen. Bakit? A brief decrease in pain may occur when the appendix rupture due to the relief of intraluminal pressure. Okay? Bakit? Ibig sabihin nag-rupture na siya, wala na. May sasakit pa ba pag nag-rupture? Wala na. Diba? Followed by a diffuse peritonitis manifested by abdominal rigidity and tenderness. Okay? Remember that your appendiceal perforation is what? Is a surgical emergency. Okay? Surgical emergency. Okay? Next. Which intervention represents the definitive management of uncomplicated acute appendicitis? Which intervention represents the definitive management of uncomplicated acute appendicitis? Okay. A. Conservative antibiotic therapy only. B. Long-term bowel rest. C. Appendectomy. Or letter D. Pain control with observation. Okay. So what will be your answer? Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is what? Definitive, okay, management, okay, definitive management of uncomplicated acute appendicitis. If your answer is letter A, wait lang. If your answer is letter A, remember, okay, your letter A may be used temporarily or selectively but not definitive, okay? But not definitive, okay? Kasi pwede bang bumalik if ever? Yes, okay? So not necessarily na antibiotic therapy only, okay? Your letter B, long-term bowel rest, okay? They are supportive but not curative, okay? Long-term bowel rest is a supportive management but not curative. Same as your pain control with observation. So the definitive management for your appendicitis is your appendectomy, okay? Surgical removal of your appendix is the definitive treatment for uncomplicated acute appendicitis and prevents perforation and your peritonitis, okay? Last item. Which nursing plan best integrates prevention of common appendectomy complication, okay? Prevention ang pinag-uusapan natin and common appendectomy complication. Bed rest, fluid restriction and delayed ambulation, high fiber diet and routine laxative use, pain management, early ambulation and wound monitoring, or your heat application and unrestricted oral intake. Okay. So, anong magiging sagot mo? Okay, remember that in your letter A, bed rest, fluid restriction, and delayed ambulation increases the complication risk. Okay? Increases the complication risk. So, tatanggalin na natin ngayon sa letter A. Kasi nga, ang hinahanap natin dito, best integration ng prevention. Okay? Prevention ng appendectomy complication. Okay? If yung sagot mo is letter B, okay? Your letter B is inappropriate in the immediate post-operative period, okay? Hindi siya appropriate, okay? Right after post-operative period, okay? So, mali ang letter B, okay? If ang sagot mo is letter D, heat application and unrestricted oral intake, it's wrong. Letter D may increase risk infection, okay? And is not evidence-based, okay? Bakit? Ang heat application kasi natin could increases the risk of what? Rupture. Okay? Rupture. So the answer is letter C. Pain management, early ambulation, and wound monitoring. Bakit? This plan reduces the risk of atelectasis, DVT infection, and your poor wound healing. Okay? Which are common post-operative complications following appendectomy. Okay? Following appendectomy. Okay? So, that is your appendicitis.